One, thank you for this evening. The movie, amazing. My wife is uber jealous. My wife, Sean, I want to give her a shout out. She's actually watching right now, blowing up my text message during this. And I wanted to basically say you're one of her top 3 favorite actors. And Frequency is a favorite of both of ours. And when that movie came out, it touched my soul based on my relationship with my father and everything else, like tears, like bawling. But what I want to actually say is, what are 3 movies, which you've done tons, that really hit your soul that you think you've transformed other people's lives?
Oh, well, all I can speak for is me, but I do, like, I can only imagine. I really had a lot of people come up to me, like in airports and things like that, and The Rookie was another one of those, and Frequency. And do you see that there's a theme of father-sons things going on here? And I think I'm a sucker for those movies because they were kind of in my heart. But it's because we all as sons, it's really kind of hard to express our relationship with our dads, no matter how great they were. They could be great too, but it's really kind of like just tough to it gets all balled up in there because it's about us, and ourselves being a man, and there's always a little bit of like with your dad. I think men feel like I'd love to be like him, and at the same time I will never want to be like him about some other things, And I know because I see that with my sons going on now, and but I'm a sucker for it, and we're really glad that movie came along. It was a really good story too.
The great question, by the way. The one story my pastor once told me, Pastor Dudley Rutherford, who, if he's watching, we love you, Dudley. Dudley's one of the reasons we did not want to leave California was because of Shepherd of the Hills and Dudley Rutherford. We absolutely love him. We changed our wedding date from Saturday to Friday because he was preaching Saturday just so he could do the sermon. And one day we're at Claim Jumpers in Northridge. I don't know if you've been to Claim Jumpers. I don't even know if anybody knows what Claim Jumpers is. And we're sitting there having lunch, and I'm asking him, family, father, son relationship, all this stuff. What's the best advice you can give me about being a good man? He says the 4 G's. Be careful with the girls, gamble, greed, gluttony. I said, okay, give me father-son relationship. He said, every father and son goes through 3 different phases. I said, what's that? I've repeated this thousands of times since he told me. He says, first we idolize them, then we demonize them, and eventually we humanize them. Idolize, demonize, humanize. Mm-hmm. He says, you hope that your sons will also one day do the same to you, because you're also going to make some mistakes. In these uncertain times, if there's anything we need people to believe the future looks bright. So if you've heard about me saying this mission to you, we're on a mission to get 1 million people to wear this gear, and this is what we're doing. If you buy one of these hats, there's a category of buying one hat, getting the second one free. If you haven't yet worn this gear publicly, go ahead and test it out. Buy some of the gear, wear it in public, and see how many people will stop by and say, you also watch Valuetainment? You also follow PBD Podcast? I do too. Place your order. Go to vtmerch.com, click on the link above or below, place your order, and represent the VT and the PBD Podcast gear.